Hello and welcome everyone. Welcome to the Sky Network Show, Season 3, Episode 16. Thank you very much, Richie, for joining in. We are here 2 p.m. UTC sharp every week, as usual, with the great news and amazing updates and so many things to come. So, Richie, how are you doing today? You're not audible. By the way, today
Can you
you,
hear me now?
yeah, we can hear you.
Perfect. Hey, everyone. Thanks for having me. Look forward to the conversation.
Yeah. So, how was your week, Richie?
It was good. Very productive week. Everyone is pushing all cylinders, and we had some good weather where I live in the world. So can't complain this week.
Yeah, amazing. Also, Sky community also had a great week with like there were so many ups and a couple of downs as well. But so far, I'm happy that it was a good type of virus this time. So we were we needed to scale up our operations, specifically our RPCs and all, because we are like now having that much of an organic workload on RPCs and other stuff. Uh, and this is the progress we made in the Sky Army. So if you can see, in first week, we have got what one, two, like five, five plus three, some eight new projects. Just imagine. And previously, I had so last year I remember I tried doing one project per week, just bringing one new project per week on the network, and that turned out to be a very hard task. And end of the day, like we could not manage it as well. But here you can see in 1 week we are already getting eight new projects on the network. So yeah,
Nice.
that's a great news. So yeah, Richie, this week has been so far, debugging the Sky Army, getting everything running good and green, um, handling the new workload, etc., etc.
And this week we saw crypto start to possibly take the next leap, the next phase in the bull run. We saw Bitcoin hit all-time high. We saw a bunch of other altcoins follow suit. So the space in general looks like it's going to achieve new highs, achieve new milestones, which is great for all of crypto.
Definitely, and seems like the things are folding up pretty good. Things are going towards the favor of Web3 ecosystem. So all in all, good week. Um, moving forward. So also, Richie, we finished the development of Sky Pro, which we are
Right.
bringing very soon. So that has moved to testing now. So that is also one good update we have to give to the community. Also, the work on like liquidity staking portal will start from the next week. So far, things are good. That's what I wanted to share with community, that we are on the right pace, and all the things which we promised to complete in quarter 4, like quarter 3, quarter 4. I'm pretty. We are on the right path and at the right stage. So yeah, good week
Progress.
progress. Yeah,
One day at a time. Progress.
yeah, exactly. Also, last week we had the conversation regarding the centralized exchange. Remember? So we
Yep.
are going to bring our own centralized exchange, but there were some confusion in the community. So just wanted to clear it up. That so though there will be centralized exchange listing of Sky on other exchanges as well. Um, that is also upcoming, as I promised before. But our, the network, and make sure that Sky does not become a ghost network in any time in future, right? So that was the one thing which I wanted to just clarify. Yeah. Other than that, how has been your, like, what are the new updates coming from the Evolve side, Richie?
On Evolve, we are pushing forward on all of our podcasts. So we have AI on the Block, which basically is AI talking about blockchain concepts, all the new and relevant things that are happening in the markets. You can go check those out if you go to evolveblockchain.io, the podcast feature there. We're working on a social Evolve Socials app, which will bring all of our social medias into one stop shop, and you'll be able to follow, share, like, retweet, do some tasks, share with friends, and gain rewards and evolve for doing so. Right. So
Mm-hmm.
we're stepping forward on not just the blockchain side, but the entertainment side, a few different podcasts, a few different informational episodes. We also have Evolve 360 that's going to come out soon, where it's myself talking about the sometimes complex functions of Evolve blockchain. And we will then feature that and break it down into small little bits. For example, the first episode that's going to come out soon will be about Evolve's blockchain's uh, the backing, the reserve backing of gold, and how that works and why it's important and why it's a fundamental structural piece of the whole Evolve blockchain ecosystem. And every week we're going to try to have an episode coming out that breaks down the inflation reflections, bridges, swaps, everything in the Evolve ecosystem into a small bite-sized piece so that even someone who's relatively new to crypto can watch these episodes and get a good understanding of that concept. So sometimes when we look at crypto, we're looking at a huge 10,000 square foot view of it, and it seems complicated because there's so much involved in some of these projects. But if we break it down to little bite sized pieces and core concepts, right, we can then really showcase what crypto is, how it works, and educate people in little bite sized pieces instead of trying to educate people into, hey, this is the blockchain, here's the 50 different parts of this blockchain and how it works at the same time. And what that does is also confuse people. We have our Spotify account as well, and I will drop that into the chat right now. And you can see the whole AI on the Block podcast. So give me 1 second. We also have Evolve songs that we will be putting on Spotify as well, so that people can enjoy. Right, these are all Evolve theme songs. Our website does have those songs already, a few of them. If you go to the main page there, but in the future we'll have those all on the Spotify account. I'm gonna share this with you, Sandeep, and then you can share it in the.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, Richie.
So a lot of different, not just development of application side, but like
Mm-hmm.
entertainment, podcasts, educational stuff, right? We're gonna have our merchandise coming out soon. The shop, right, where you have like all the Evolve merch. We have the Lion one. We have the Evolve Your Future. We have a bunch of different merchandise types that people can then buy if they'd like to, right? And support the team and also wear a trendy new merch, right? We have shoes, we have hats, we have a bunch of stuff that we've put together to get a 360 feel to our blockchain, our style, our brand, right? This is something people should feel proud of wearing because what we're doing is working on some life changing innovation when it comes to the blockchain and the healthcare industry and the data management industry, access industry, logistics, all of that. So as we grow, we want to grow with our community. We want to give them merch to try on if they'd like to. We want to give them educational, entertainment, podcasts. We want to do all of that. So we have
Mm-hmm.
been working hard behind the scenes, the whole team, to bring forth a lot of these.
Yeah, that's amazing, Richie. And yeah, we are happy to be part of the League of Blocks, where Evolve and Secure Chain AI are, you know, moving hand in hand towards a new evolution in the finance, as well as you know money as a concept itself, right?
Yeah, economies, right? You being able to, within your local city, right, or town, create a form of transactions, a form of exchange between each other, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be worldwide and global and used just for that. It could be used for a club, right? A trading club, a book club, where you guys have quote unquote exchange of value that you guys interchange between each other, right? A poker club where the reward for the person that wins that poker game that week gets some of those tokens, for example. So a lot can be done there.
Yeah, definitely, Richie. And moving forward, the news for let me just go through the questions on in the chat for secure chain. Kirito has questions. Any news on liquidity staking? Yeah, Kirito. Actually, the work on liquidity staking and CoinMask will move forward. Uh, there is CoinMask again will be a little bit more, but liquidity staking is something we are planning to bring in most probably, you know, in the second or third week of the August somewhere. So yeah, we are ready for with the Sky Pro now. So the developer resources will now move on to the liquidity staking part. So I think we should be able to bring it even faster, but yeah, we'll keep you updated. So Richie, we are bringing something called Sky Pro, um, and that is a revolutionary project which will be on the secure chain AI network, Sky mainnet network, and it's a different, like totally different mechanism. So basically, it comes under the category of algorithmically unstable stable coin. So they are like algorithmically unstable, but they also behave like a stable coin, but they are highly inflationary instead of deflationary. They are inflationary, but they do provide like so. But at the start of it, the tokenomics is very innovative in a way. I mean, so we are going to be doing a whole season on Sky Pro, you know, because it's a quite an extensive subject. But with that, it would be very rewarding to be an active Sky community member. So that is something, that is one thing which Sky Pro will be solving. That is like you know it would be really amazing for people to hold Sky. And
So Skype Pro is a platform that you're creating inflationary tokens. Is that the concept?
no, it's not the platform, it's a token itself. It's
Okay.
it is a token itself, but it comes with a different mechanism. Also, it has a very good reward system for working in a teams, and it would enable Sky community to bring forward the new leaders in the community. So
Okay. Makes sense.
yeah, so I think so. We are getting like right now. Sky Pro has gone into the testing, so we'll get to know more about it in the next week. Next Saturday, I'll be in a better position to talk about it. But yeah, so we'll be designing a season 4 of Sky Network show, which will revolve around this four components. One will be Sky Army, which is doing great, and will be bringing new things on top of that. Second will be liquidity staking, which will be bringing. Third will be Sky Pro, and me meanwhile we'll reach the phase where we are you know ready to go with the coin mask. So yeah, that looks like a roadmap for next 2 months. What do you say?
Seems like a lot of work to be done still. That's what we have here
Yeah, that is always true.
every day. It's
Yeah,
okay.
but
Keep
I'm
saying.
happy with the way community is using the Sky Army. And also, guys, like Sky Army will not be limited to one token model. and one tokenomics only. In future, of course, there are changes where users will be able to select what kind of tokens to do and etc. So it's still work in progress, guys.
It's about options, right? The crypto
Yeah,
space in general is about having options. So
true.
you being able to choose what blockchain you want to build on, you be able to choose what type of token you want to build, what how a smart contract will work. Um, the ability to build right now is unheard of. You can literally create a full application using tools, and you don't have a full grasp of the background of what you're building, but you have a grasp of the concept that you want to build, right? So even with token creation, you wanted to build a token just for the hell of it, basically, you can do that very easily now without any technical background, right? Everything we build and we put together in these applications that we provide to our communities, we hope you use them, right? We hope you try to use them. You launch an NFT, you build a token, and you experience the crypto space for everything it has to offer, not just sit in the background and don't get involved, right? Launch a token, right? Build something, make something that's yours, create an NFT collection of your favorite things. There's so many different concepts you can use there. So we work hard in the background to give you these tools, not just sit there and not be used. Use them, have fun with them, try them, experience them, be creative, right? Like you've seen with the Sky Army website there, the application. You have it was 9 people, 9 projects that have been launched there, which is great. And hopefully next time we have a show, there's probably 20 or 30 that are launched on that side. So innovation and progress in this space happens when people actually utilize these tools and build, right? Innovate, evolve. Um, our success is when we build a tool that everyone loves to use, right? You come here and there's 100 different projects that are, excuse me, launched, and people are using them and building their communities up. That's important. That's something that we'd like to see. That's something that gives us that acknowledgement for our efforts. Is when people take something that we built and really use it and push forward with it. For the community members, what would you guys like us to build as well? Like if you guys have suggestions of applications or a concept that you would want to have as a tool to use in your day-to-day life involving crypto, send us your comments, right? Ask us, hey, can you build this? Hey, this would be cool if we had a tool that did this or that, right? We are trying to make what we can think of as valuable tools for the community. But at the end of the day, if you have a concept or an idea of a tool that would be very useful for yourself, and as an extension of that, other people, send us messages, right? Get in contact with us and let us know your thoughts. And if we can build it, we will.
Yeah, definitely, Richie. Very well put there. So do communicate in the Telegram. Make sure to join the Telegram group and
Yeah.
discuss everything, whatever you feel that which we as a team can build for you, for a community to allow wider and wider applications and utilities. Right? And that's the king end of the day. Like the value of one sky is one sky. So and the value will come from the utility. So yeah, let's build as many utilities as possible. We are at the good start and everything is in a good progress. Um, so yeah, nothing specific to discuss. Regarding centralized exchanges, I said it's still on the plan, same as it was before. Right. All right, Richie. I think we are good. Um, Today was a good show. We'll see next Saturday, 2 p.m. UTC sharp.
Sounds good. Appreciate you having me. Look forward to the next episode. Once
Yeah,
again, guys, community interact, like, tweet, retweet, ask questions, be curious, use these tools, give us feedback on the tools, right? Do everything you can to get involved, right? To innovate, to create, because that's what we're here to do, right? We're here to build something better, build something that's going to change this world. and that in extent comes from the community as well. So, um, with that, thanks for having me. Appreciate being here, and take care, everyone. Have a good rest of your weekend.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Richie, for taking this time out. And thank you, everybody who is watching now and will be watching in the future for giving us your time. We really appreciate it. And for you guys also, this is a real opportunity opportunity to be part of something um, great at the time where adoption is still kicking in. And yeah, this could pave your way to uh, your Web3 success, right? So I would suggest to be part of the community, take the leadership. Uh, this is a community-owned project, right? So everybody is the same, and if you are holding a sky, you are the owner of this project. So yeah, let's take that ownership and leadership, and create the brighter future. Wishing every
100%.
one of you a very happy weekend and a productive week ahead. We'll see you at 2 p.m. UTC sharp next Saturday. All right, Richie, have a great one.
Take care, everyone.